Welcome in, everyone, to this week's episode of Call to Shadow. Back to me. I am your host. My introduction, I'll repeat. For thee. This night, and on this night only, strangers in a strange land, lost, forgotten, but more than a memory, more than a whisper of a touch, a delicacy to delight, to inspire, to watch. In this game, I will frighten you. Yes, I'm doing it now. In this game, I will make you cry. And in this game, let's just hope you don't die. All of that being said, we'll quickly recap. The party discovered that the writings on the wall are not only familiar, but they are delegations of some of their pasts, some of their finite personal histories. Some of them, their most beloved, their most dear, their friends that they lost. Some of them, writings on the wall that they've witnessed before. Some of them whispered in their ear like a lover's caress. Some of them suspicious of Ellisville and his complicated reaction to the party's interest in this prophecy. On top of that, how this prophecy interweaves with each and every member. Whether it be Luminetta, who saw the scale fabled to belong to the nightmare serpent himself. Whether it be Torrent, who saw it on a plaque in Merrill Point, where it's been dismissed by some nobles as nothing but a fairy tale, a fable spoken among street urchins, or carved pieces at least. Same strange archaic symbols on the back of chips, who was created by a Professor Gearwin that, according to what we know up to date, is dead. All of this and more. The connection to Sarlariel's mother. Why was this in her journal in the first place? And what is it? And why is it? And how? How will we solve this? Well, that remains to be seen. Tonight, we start after jumping through a portal that smelled of twisting sea water and fresh rain in the very same sentence. We find ourselves on a familiar hill. And we left off with everyone rolling Constitution saving throws. Something I would like to be specific about: chips. The exhaustion for you comes from the water dripping into your circuits that causes tiny electrical jumps to start you awake. It's the closest you've ever come to having a nightmare. Visions fleeting across your closed and powered down lamp lights. Your eyes. Chips, for you specifically, I need you to roll a charisma saving throw.
That's a 7.
Okay. And before we jump into this next scene, something in your half-awake nightmare. Make a perception check for me.
$23. Ooh. It's a 19.
The images are clear. Even though you lack a sense of smell, it doesn't mean that you can't imagine All around you, wet manure, the ground sucking at the feet of passerbys, carriages to and fro, and a small encampment. This encampment, almost a town. In fact, there are parts of it that are just a hamlet. Catledge, and beyond, the tents, waxed down and covered in lacquer to keep them, for the most part, waterproof. In your vision, in your dream, Chips, you are floating just above the mud. It isn't sucking to your feet as it is the passerbys that you see, the miserable individuals with their hoods pulled down taut. Many of them shivering against the cold, and where they're going, unbeknownst to you, because they are leaving in drives from anything shelter, headed out into the mire. Innocents, simple farmers, merchants, and the like. Your gaze in particular follows one family. 2 daughters, a young son, and a single father. They stand out because the majority of the populace in the encampment are human. And this single father looks to be a half-orc. His skin is the color of summertime and rust. A scar of autumn in a brightening dawn sky. Some consider him the last of his kind. He insists he isn't. His youngest, a tiny little girl, stands as tall as you do, and she approaches you with a paper. As she withdraws it from her cloak that is sodden and wet, her father tries to stop her, apologizing, "My lord," bowing. And still she holds the paper to you, Chips. Now this is your dream, and you have a choice. Do you take the page or not?
Yes, I take the page.
Okay, what's your passive investigation?
13.
Okay. The father pulls her away, and then you remember his name. He is only called Iron. He is from a family of acclaimed blacksmiths, but their fortune disappeared with the dwarves. Supposedly, he's related to the ironsmith who crafted the axe that beheaded the greatest of all serpents. And so as Iron withdraws, the symbols on the page, before the water makes the ink bleed, it is a drawing. A drawing of a grand mountain cut into 7 layers. And standing at the peak, you think it's a symbol of a man or a woman. It's humanoid, arms outstretched, glorious crown overhead, flaming wings. But what draws your eyes? The initials in the corner. P. G. screams fill the air. And there is a white-hot flash behind you, and you turn to Catledge, and it is aflame. Humans, half-elves, gnomes, and the very few variety of livestock that's kept here are screaming. And that's when you wake. And you find yourself blinking against the rain. And all around you is your party slowly waking up. Make a wisdom saving throw, Chips.
Mm, 23. No, sorry, 21. 21.
21. With a 21, something misfires in your wiring. And over your left eye, a small recording. The visual is static, so half of you is paying attention to everything that's going on around you, and the other half is listening to Professor Gearwin's voice. And someone else. Every time this other person speaks, it sounds a lot like you and Nathan speaking from a bottle. Muffled. Garbled. But Professor Gearwin says, I understand the ramifications and the potential disaster that this could be. I am prepared to accept the consequences. But this is beyond either of us, good sir. I am merely a cog in this infernal machine. Besides, I have a plan. Yes. On the table. It will be the hope for us all. A shining beacon. An invention that no other before will ever be able to compete. I don't care about the fame, the fortune. None of that matters. All that matters is that I do what I must. I suggest you do the same, good sir. And you hear the whirling sound? And Professor Gearwin in the image, that's all staticky, turns to you. Oh, are you awake there, little one? And he approaches you with a screwdriver, and you hear it. And then it powers down. Everyone else, while Chips is having this moment, no one had a passive perception of 16, correct?
Right.
Okay. Then I need everyone to make perception checks.
Is this with our sleep exhaustion
Yes.
or before that?
This is still middle of the night.
Not everyone has sleep exhaustion, though, right? You listed off the people who have it last time.
I believe it's Solariel, little Chips, and Torrent, maybe?
No, I think I passed.
Did you pass? There's one more. There's 3 of you.
Was it Vesper?
Passing what?
The exhaustion from last time. Did you have an exhaustion?
I do have an exhaustion. I see it. It's under my conditions.
Okay, so those 3. But everyone needs to
One.
roll perception.
Including me?
This is while you're having your little moment.
Oh.
Yep.
So this
One more
is-
question, DM. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Val.
No, I'm just clarifying. This is with the sleep exhaustion then.
Yes. Yep. Yep, because it's still middle of the night. This is when it starts raining and everyone wakes up.
How many hours would have passed? Is it 4 hours? We said, right? I'm just
Correct.
wanting to check. Okay, so does that I wanted to double check regarding the 4 hours we talked about before with the Celestials. Does that count as like a long rest for them, or what?
Correct.
Is the okay? Thank you.
All right, Vesper, what'd you get?
Natural 20.
Hell yeah. Okay, Torrent.
A dirty 20.
Okay. Sidriel.
16.
Solariel.
10.
And we'll get Luminetta when she is available to play. Currently, she's listening in, but I believe that she is without her dice. Okay. The only one to notice is Vesper with a natural 20. There is an unfamiliar scent beyond the tree line, past the waters that Luminetta has been resting in, on the other side of the bank where the fog rolls up. It smells musky, animal and earth combined with a very faint humanoid sweat that is quickly being washed away and doused by the rain. You can't see them, but you have a suspicion. You have a confirmation with a natural 20. You are being watched. Someone or something is watching your party. For everyone else, where you are resting is quickly becoming a soggy, muddy mess. You can either continue to camp here, which may result in another exhaustion point, or find somewhere dry. Or you can even get really creative with anything that you can find in your pack and inventory. The choice is up to you guys. But I'm going to go round robin, let everybody roleplay. Chips, now you're coming back online. After Vesper has scanned the horizon and caught the scent of something. And we're going to start with Vesper.
Everybody's just about waking up right now, right?
Yeah, it's a soggy mess.
Vesper's just going to, as he notices that he's being watched, the party's being watched, he's going to try to not make it obvious that he knows. He's going to stand up. He's going to take a big stretch. He's going to walk over to Sidriel and put his arm over Sidriel and get kind of close and kind of be a little bit loud. Good morning, friend.
Good morning.
And then you notice him get a little closer. Keep your wits. Someone's watching.
Sidriel is gonna kind of glance over, be like, what a great day to wake up.
Absolutely. You over there. And he points at Chips. Good morning to you.
Good morning. I had quite a night.
I think we all did. Look, I'm not a huge fan of, like, getting soaked. Maybe Luminetta enjoys it, maybe Torrent, but I don't. I prefer to be a little dry, right? So, especially if, you know, I'm a dog. Have you ever smelled wet dog before? I think we should move somewhere.
Okay. Where do you suggest?
No clue. Solariel. Where's that man?
Hiding in the shadows.
He walks out from beneath the tree.
Do you enjoy being wet?
Not particularly.
We should probably move then.
Agreed.
Is everyone awake? Torrent, you there? You awake?
Yeah, I'm up.
Do you enjoy being soaked as well? I think you do.
I only enjoy it whenever I'm swimming. I can't say that the rain is particularly enjoyable one way or the other.
I second that. Let's go ahead and find Luminetta and just get the fuck out of here. Is the
Sidril
kid
would
still
go
there?
and get Luminetta.
Yeah. Tralis, he's still there.
I'm gonna kind of light slap on his face. Wakey, wakey!
Ooh.
If you look up, there's water falling from the sky. And it's not my favorite. So we're gonna go ahead and move somewhere where we don't get hit by the water in the sky. Yes?
Oh, okay. I've slept in the rain a bunch of times.
You like it?
I mean, it's okay. You just gotta not get sick.
No. We're moving somewhere a little bit more dry, right?
Okay.
He starts cleaning up. Like, just moving into rolling up people's beddings, tying it off, putting it in packs.
Vesper's gonna help him out. That's what he's gonna start doing.
All right. Roll survival.
$15.
Okay. Between the two of you, you do a mighty fine job. This kid's pretty helpful. Like, his knots are decent.
You're doing good.
Thanks. My friend Rat showed me.
Rat.
Yeah, he lives in the walls.
Is it a rat?
No. His name's Rat.
So it's a person that lives. It's all right. I'm sure he's a great person. Let's finish up here.
Yeah. Here's your pack. Vesper, Lord Sidriel, Lord Solariel, Chips. I made your pack too.
Just Sidril is fine. No titles.
Alright, Lord Sidriel.
Just Sidril.
Right.
We're
Let's
friends.
get going.
Yes, sir.
Vesper, you have an idea where?
Do you do I have like a sense of which direction, or is it all directions that were being watched?
Just across the way.
Just
up.
across the way?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go that way. I'm gonna tell Solariel and point that direction. Let's go that way.
You want to go into the woods? Like, you want to go into the fog? You know what? All right. Okay. I should have expected this. Hold on. Let me... Quick map.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
You roleplay. Give me just a moment.
And as he points, Vesper's gonna get close to you, Solariel. He'll put his arm around you as well. Oh, good morning, my friend. And he's kind of loud to it as well, kind of trying not to be obvious.
Yes. Good morning. Is there a reason why you're so close?
Oh, look! And I turn him around. Look over there. You see that cloud? And then I lean a little bit closer to you, and I go, that direction that I pointed. I sniffed someone out. Seems humanoid, but we are currently being watched.
What are you guys whispering about?
The clouds!
Oh,
Can you... Chips. What shapes can you make out of those? Right over there.
that one looks like a cloud. And that one looks like a cloud. And that one.
And he's just gonna continue saying that while you continue your conversation.
Hey, Sid. Come over here. Look at the clouds with me.
Solariel, roll perception with advantage now.
That'd be regular perception then. And I rolled a 2. So I rolled 4.
You see a
But,
cloud.
You rolled a 2 with advantage?
Holy shit.
No, it's regular because I have exhaustion.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow. That's awful.
So,
Still awful.
but what I do I'm gonna burn one of my psionic power, my psionic energy, and I will tether a psychic link of my psychic whispers with Torrent, Vesper, and Sidriel. So I can telepathically speak to all of them within 1 mile radius. Wait. And I have to roll the D8.
Where are you, D8? Go in here somewhere. No. No. No.
Yes.
That is for 3 hours. I can speak to them telepathically.
Nice.
And I'll say out loud first to Vesper and be like, "Well, this rain is really obscuring my vision. Why don't you take the lead with your nose of yours?
Yes.
I'll be right there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I just gotta freshen up." And he steps down south a bit, going around the rock. And as he does, I will like to go stealth. Like that.
You turn into a lightsaber?
Yeah, I'm a lightsaber. Okay, I rolled a dirty 20 on stealth.
And you're headed north?
No, I go down south to go around a rock as if I'm gonna piss.
Gotcha.
But then I go stealth and I kind of
Wander back around.
I wander back around and follow from a distance.
Got you. Okay.
But I speak into each of their minds, the ones I'm tethered to, and I say, you can all hear me. You can all speak to me. Do not move your mouths unless you need to.
Got it.
You can hear my thoughts.
Can you see our memories?
No, this is just for conversation.
Oh. Well, this should be fun.
What is the game plan?
Can
Well,
you see who it is?
Ooh, what is?
Oh, wait. Actually, I can't hear that. This is an open conversation, huh? It's one direction.
yeah, so by the description, it says the chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you and you can speak telepathically with them. It doesn't mention
so
that
it's
they
not
can
with
speak each
everyone.
other.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have heard that. I retract my statement.
It's not a group call. It's just I have
Oh,
3
damn.
phones all connected to you guys.
I don't know what it
Question
is.
stands the same.
Don't know what it is. It's a quarter cent. Don't know if it's human or other, but I smelt sweat.
Vesper's unsure if it's a human or other, but he can smell their sweat. Just act
And you?
natural for now.
Can you see?
I cannot, which is why he'll take lead.
All right then.
Oh, you gonna clue me in on why you're calling? No,
Vesper,
you wouldn't do this unless it was
Yeah.
necessary.
he sniffed someone out. I guess that's how
Someone
he had
is
another dog
watching us currently. Don't know how many people or things, but we're being monitored at this very moment. And so it's not so silent. Vesper will point at the sky. Look, that one looks like a penis.
What a great observation.
Hey, you shouldn't say that in front of Chips. He's little.
Chips, how old are you?
With my estimations, I am about 14 years old.
Look, Chips, a rocket ship.
It's a rocket ship.
Tralis looks a little like defeated, a little sad.
That one looks like a cloud.
So while oh, sorry, go ahead.
That one looks like a cloud.
Cloud. That one looks like a cloud. It's so cute. Tralis, Vesper, just because you're trying to make it look natural, even though you're having this quiet, not spoken conversation in your minds, you can tell that he's younger than Chips, and he was hoping that he could be a big brother, and so he's like kicking the mud, like sad.
Travis, come here, boy.
Yes, sir?
What do you see?
What? And
The clouds.
oh, I thought you were talking about the lady across the way.
A lady?
Yeah, she's just standing there.
And he points.
And I turn around. Is she still there?
You can smell her. You can't see her. And you look at the kid. And then you hear the shifting like a doe through the underbrush.
Oh, looks like I scared her. Should we go find someplace dry now?
Yes, yes, we will. And then he'll tune into his mind. The little boy just saw a lady.
Is she threatening?
Hey, Trowlis,
Yeah.
did she look like a nice lady?
I don't know.
What was she wearing?
She wasn't naked.
That's good. It's raining. So she was clothed. Did she have like a hood on?
Yeah.
Okay. He goes back in his brain. Well, she's got a hood on, so obviously she's trying to conceal herself.
Are we gonna start walking now? I can lead.
How about you walk with me, Tralis?
That would be wonderful.
Okay.
Vesper here is in charge today, so you can walk with Netta and I.
Okay, that is nice.
She is.
Right. Chips, you good to go?
And that one looks like a cloud, and that one looks like a cloud.
Yes, very good. Let's not get you so wet and rusty. Yes.
Yes, I would like to leave this dampness.
All right. Let's get a hurry on. Torrent, you ready to go? Everything packed?
Yeah, good to go.
All right. Follow me, I suppose. Vesper will start walking the direction to where the lady was. Not directly, like kind of like off to the left a little bit. You know.
Okay. Okay.
Did you tell
As-
the rest of us about the lady, or just Solariel?
I think Solario would be relating some of that to you guys.
Okay.
As he kind of like reiterates things for everyone, considering it's one way mostly.
Okay. If that's the case, Sidril would relay back. Do you want me to check if they're good or evil?
What are
I
you
can
gonna
do
do?
that.
Walk up to them?
No. How far are they?
I don't know. Vesper,
Hmm.
how far would you say she is?
Can I ascertain the distance from like where the shrub kind of moved?
Where you heard the movement?
Yeah, where they heard the movement.
Okay, yeah, your choice. You can either roll an investigation or a perception.
Let's
Or
do...
intelligence saving throw.
Ooh.
Each one will glean different results. Slightly different, not like radically different information. Let me hold on. Let me recant that. Slightly different details depending on which one you roll.
Okay. Let's do investigation because I have advantage on that. A 19.
19. She, if you were to orient yourself exactly, she went, what's the left side of a map from north? Is that, oh my god, my brain. Left side. Is that west? East?
West. West.
West?
West, yes.
Left side?
Left side.
East.
Is
Yeah.
Left
East?
side.
No, west.
It's west. Because it's never
It's
eat
west.
soggy waffles. Okay.
Yeah, I do that
Oh
thing.
God,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah. Yeah,
I
okay.
know that. Oh God.
Yeah, okay. I'm here. Northwest. It's northwest. She went northwest. Whew. Man, that was difficult. Chat, give yourself a pat on the back. Thank you so much for the inspirations. I just re-rolled in my brain. Damn. Yeah, she went northwest. As you like carefully, each of you like pick your way across the water. Sidriel and Luminetta, both of you holding on to Trallis, because the rain has caused swelling in the river, which would sweep his skinny little self like away. The only reason Chips doesn't is because Chips is like 200 plus pounds, just like pile driving through the water, cutting a current as he does. So on the other side, it isn't a trail exactly that you pick up like in terms of footprints. It is her scent. You kind of like it, Vesper. It kind of smells afraid. Which the beast whispers, "Chase! Run!" You can see where small branches have broken off, where she's hopped. It doesn't look like typical steps. It looks like she's hopped.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. And you can scent deer. And then everyone else, you'll notice Vesper's... He starts cracking his neck, rolling his shoulders. Vesper, I need you to roll a charisma saving throw.
Okay. 17.
Okay, you managed to contain the wolf, but you are twitchy. With your rolls, you can absolutely track her down, but she smells like prey. Keep that in mind. What do you do?
I'm holding it together. He kind of licks his teeth a little bit. And he goes back in his brain to communicate this to Solario. There's this attractive scent that I'm picking up in the northwest. I think that might be the one watching us. I can check if you'd like.
Nothing threatening at all.
No. Not at all.
Very well.
Although I am curious.
What's that?
I don't know.
I say for now, let's just get to some drier space. She follows. Keep a track of her.
I could check if you'd like. After all, I'm expendable.
No. She's no threat, then there's no reason to chase. But if she follows, then maybe we can find out what she needs to know.
All right. Let's move forward then. And Vesper will continue forward.
Okay, roll survival with advantage, Vesper.
All right.
And let me ask you this, Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
Are you purposely going to follow the scent?
Eventually.
Okay.
What are you doing right now, though?
Not right now.
Are we headed that? Yeah, what direction are we heading? Because Solari doesn't know where she is.
Correct.
Still, technically. So, he's...
So Vesper conveyed that she went northwest, and Vesper's going to start just heading north, away from that slant of a direction,
Okay.
and just start heading north. Because he conveyed that she's not a threat. He smelled like she's not a threat.
Right. Okay.
All right, for survival, that is 16.
All right. Give me just a second. Let me... You lead your party to a grove. The grove is sheltered by very, very dense brush. The brush itself is short, but what really is causing the shelter are just an overlapping amalgam of mushrooms. Halfway through the grove, there is a cave. I'll ping. Can everybody see this?
Yes.
Underneath a wide orange cap, brightly lit, it looks like there's a crawl space into a cave. But for the most part, this grove, when you look up overhead, it's just short branches with slithering vines and moss. almost like a beaver's dam, but just overhead. And Vesper, you can smell prey everywhere. Go ahead and pull your characters down. You can put them anywhere. Has everyone able to grab their character? This will be Trellis.
Hold on one moment.
Chalice looks like such a smug little guy.
Yeah, thanks. You can actually find that Asterion image as a sticker on my Etsy. So, you know, we'll zoom in here. We'll zoom in here. Little Asterion. Little darling.
Kate's asking if you can put her thing down.
Oh, is it not letting
Or her.
you do it?
My MacBook is really jacked up, and it's
Oh,
like
no.
lag hard.
Oh no. Yeah, okay, hold on. I got you.
Yeah, so if you could just put me next to Trellis, that'd be great.
Yep, you're right there. I got you. Okay, everyone's down. All right.
Yeah.
Open roleplay forum. You arrive as a group. What are the first things you would like to do in this grove? Mind you, it is the middle of the night. Not all of you have rested.
You said I can smell prey
All over this grove.
all over.
It smells like they recently or often bed down here and drink from the water.
As we walk through, he's gonna look around, and you see Vesper kind of just like sniffing the air, eyes closed. His head's like he's really just soaking it in, and he says, the air here is thick with secrets and a hint of vulnerability. If only the trees could whisper. Hey, let's enjoy the view. Maybe there might be more to this grove than meets the eye.
Anyone respond to that?
Sidriel lets go of Trellis's hand, turns to Netta and just gives a nod, and walks forward. How big is this area?
You should be able to use your measuring tool. Yeah. You got it?
Okay, yeah, so anything within a 60-foot radius, Sidriel is going to use Divine Sense. Sense anything affected by the Howl spell or known location of any celestial fiend or undead.
That isn't behind total cover.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Can you do that?
You sense nothing. But I do need you to roll an insight check.
Okay. That's a 19.
Something's off. Doesn't feel right.
He's going to relay this information to Solariel. He'll say, I can sense no undead, but this place, it isn't right. I don't think this is as safe as we expect it to be. There's something eating at my insides. This is... Tell the others.
Very well. Listen. It's not exactly safe here. Something's off.
Are you whispering this
No.
through the mental connection?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm still in hiding.
Gotcha.
He's kind of like watching their back essentially,
Gotcha. Okay.
and he'll say, "For now, act natural, as if we're bedding down. Finding shelter. I'll keep an eye out, see if she follows."
Well, there's that little cave right over there, right under that little mushroom right there. Travelers, why don't you get everyone's bedding prepared?
Okay.
I will assist.
Honey, before you go. And she touches his shoulder and just gives him a bardic. Be careful,
Oh,
please.
I feel kind of bubbly like the champagne drinks.
When have you drank champagne, honey?
I'm gonna go get everybody's bed ready.
Just so you get to bed in.
Bye. Yep, he efficiently starts unraveling everyone's cots and squeezing the water out, getting a fire ready and whatnot.
Can I take a big whiff and see if I can get that smell of human sweat again?
You sure can. Roll a perception with advantage. And Chips, roll me a survival.
That is a 15.
Natural 20 for a total of 24.
Okay, let me write that down. That'll be good news when you finally rest. All right, Vesper, what did you get?
15.
There's too much of it here. You can't smell her exactly, but maybe she has a pack. Maybe there's a lot of them. You find yourself prowling the parameter of the water, getting pretty close to that cave. It's just northeast. Oh, got it right that time. And it's near that circle of mushrooms. Do you see that little circle up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and put your character token right anywhere right by it. Not in it, just by it. Yeah, this little circle here, this is interesting. There's no smell around it. I mean, you even get down face near the fragrant earth and mushrooms and but there's nothing. And a tingling. Like a static in the air.
can I walk into the middle?
You sure can. But before you do, what's Torrent doing?
He's gonna just be acting natural, as Solariel said, and so he'd look in the water. So, anybody up for a late night swim before we turn in? And he's just gonna kick his pants off and dive in the water.
Nice.
Oh. Damn.
He throws his pants by the fire so they can dry.
Roll an investigation.
Jesus Christ.
All right, investigation. That is a 17.
Water's clear. Like crystal clear. So anyone that goes swimming with you has a very clear view of you. And you them. Not that you are bashful in the least. But
Of your fish tips.
There's a little detail for you. The first thing that you notice, the water's very clean, Torrent, but it feels effervescent. Not quite electrified, but there's a current causing bubbles and this kind of trilling sound under the water. Roll an intelligence saving throw for me.
Okay. That is a 12.
12. You think the water's magic. You have no idea what
water's
kind.
nice, magical. It's kind of bubbly in here. It's sort of, I don't know, jingles all over.
You also feel really relaxed. Like, really relaxed. Like, real good.
He's just doing that like backstroke thing, you know, like just like spitting a little geyser out of the water, you know, just on the top.
Luminette, what are you doing?
Netta's gonna walk up to the edge of the pond and just say to Torrent, "Haven't we learned anything about suspicious water?" And she uses her amulet and makes another one of those balls of water, and she wants to examine it before she
roll an investigation.
Okay. Ooh, it's a dirty 20.
You glean the same things from Torrent. Same things that he gleaned. It's magical. You aren't sure what magic it has been blessed or cursed with. However, it feels fanciful, almost like a joke in the middle of this almost putrid fungal jungle.
Ooh.
Like this beautiful grove that's just covered in, when you look up, like this cap, like it's donned this hat over the grove of just filth and whatever could grow or would grow. It's definitely fungus of a kind. Yeah, and the water feels alcoholic. A little bit.
Oh,
Not quite. A little bit.
okay.
though.
Is there a way to do an Arcana check to see if I can actually ascertain what kind of magic it is?
You'd have to have identify.
Oh, damn. Okay, I do not have that. She dispels it and lets the water kind of fall from the ball back into the pond.
Okay.
And say, this water is very
You don't think it's
suspicious.
harmful though. But at the same time,
It is odd.
it's right.
Is there any animals? Are there any animals in the water?
No,
Any fish?
none.
Just me. I'm the only animal in the water.
His cheeks are a little rosy. Just me.
Netta wants to look around for some animals if she can find anything in the area, if
Roll.
not in the water.
Roll a perception for me.
Okay. That's an 18.
Okay, well, there's Vesper.
Woof.
He's right there.
Nothing else besides Vesper.
But you don't hear any birds. I mean, it is raining still, though you can't hear the rain. That's something that you cue into. You can't hear it at all, actually, here.
And I can't hear the rain.
Not at all. And it was coming down pretty hard. And when you look up, you're not in a cave. You're literally in a cornucopia of fungus and moss. There should be some leak, right? There should be some moisture getting through. There isn't. No birds, no bugs. It does look like perhaps fawn of some kind. Maybe use this to bed down with an 18. But you don't see any.
Got it. While I'm doing my check for animals, because I sensed Vesper, Netta's gonna rush over to Vesper. What do you think you're doing?
Well, this grove is interesting. It's intoxicating.
Right. A lot of things are intoxicating. Doesn't
And
mean
you
we go
see-
sniffing our nose into it. Everything.
Then you just see him like raise his chin and close his eyes and I can't smell it here.
DM. So, I as a player have an idea of what fairy circles are. Should I do a roll if Netta would know what a fairy circle was?
I don't know. She grew up in the ocean until she came to
That's
land
true.
and then just saying, roll a history.
That's true.
Let's see.
Okay. Cool. Oh, well, I got a 21.
Yeah, you know that fairies are a thing.
Fairies are a thing.
Yeah, pranksters. Sometimes deadly, passionate things. And the Feywild is said to crop up sometimes when it's most needed or most unneeded.
Vespa, I just think we should be a bit careful. Something's very suspicious about this place. Pardon the pun, a little fishy.
Torrent giggles in the background.
Good one.
So, be mindful, please. We've
That
got a kid
smell.
with us.
So attractive as well. But I'll keep in mind.
She pats him on the head and then gives him a bardic too. She's like, please be careful. Petting him like a dog on the top of his head.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll pause with Luminetta. Solariel. What are you doing?
I think he kind of stealthily makes his way among the trees, going back a little bit where we came from, kind of seeking if she followed.
Investigation.
Torrent's just swimming.
Well, my exhaustion's not exactly helping right now. Investigation is total 8.
You don't think so. You don't. At least you don't find any evidence that she's followed.
Okay. Well, he just kind of hangs tight, stays hidden, keeps an eye out, and figures let them do what they need to do. But yeah, he doesn't do much. He just kind of keeps
Just watching.
for now.
Okay, roll perception with advantage since you're just keeping a lookout. And then after you give me your roll, it's Chips' turn.
I'm rolling like shit tonight. 6.
Oh no.
Chips, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
He said, hold on 1 second.
Hello?
Do you check the,
He said,
check
hold on
the
1
group chat?
second.
Ooh! Ow! Should we slide to someone else for a second?
Yeah.
Okay,
Probably good
Solariel.
idea.
I mean, Sidriel, the other S boy. Sidriel.
Sidriel
I was
also jumped away.
peeing. Okay, I ran back. I washed my hands, ran back. Okay. I was like, I gotta pee before Tiz said he had to go. I was like, I'm going to the bathroom. So Sidriel is just kind of standing there, trying not to look at Torrent in the water. You can see like Sidriel's face is kind of turned down and his cheeks are kind of blushing a little bit.
Torrent definitely gets out and then just cannonball splashes right in front of you.
Don't you think it's a little bit inappropriate to not be wearing anything?
Unhelpfully from the other side, Travis is like, I think he looks awesome. He's all scaly and muscly. That's what I want to look like when I grow up.
Kid knows what's up. The water's nice, and he splashes you. You just need to relax a little bit.
Yeah. No. Not right now. And he's gonna kind of say back to Solariel, have you noticed anything?
Nothing
Anything at
yet.
all?
Nothing yet.
Something's not
Just
right.
keeping, right. Well, we'll give her a little more time. If she doesn't follow, we'll move on and find a better place.
Hmm.
Anything else for Sidriel?
He's just kind of like on guard. He's literally at the ready.
Roll perception.
It's so beautiful. Wow.
Perception. That would be a 19. And say thanks to Jip's dice.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
You guys can hear me, right?
We couldn't.
Yes. Now we can.
Now
Oh.
we can.
Cool. I just roleplayed with myself for like a whole minute and a half.
Oh, cool.
Let's go.
How was it? Did you
Wow.
have fun?
Yeah,
That
it was-
sounds like a good time.
dude, I walked all the way across the living room, spun with my
Wow.
hands open, and came all the way back and was like, so what are you doing? There was nothing. And I was like, okay. I must be muted. Wow. All right.
Perfect.
Sidriel, with your 19. Jesus. Abs. Wow. Okay. You can't help but notice Torrent. Like, even when you turn away, it's like every move, the rush of the water, it brings memories. some of them unbidden, some of them unwelcome, until you fully turn away from him, not out of disgust, in fact, the opposite. And when you turn, you catch a tiny, glittering hint of sound. And you have to really hold your breath. You know, when you try to calm your heart rate so the pounding of the blood doesn't rush between your ears, kind of quiet sound. And we'll see if this works.
Oh no.
It's a whisper of a giggle. And you can hear it like a wind rustling through the trees in the glade, headed north and east towards Vesper.
Sidriel would call out, Vesper, I have a serious question for you. I need you to come over here.
Is it like super serious?
The utmost importance. Truly, I need your opinion. I think I've got a mole on my back and I need you to look at it.
Can I
It's
cut it off?
right now. I honestly, it's so itchy and I could use your claws.
Fine. Okay. I'm coming. Where's the mole?
We have friends. And he's gonna say to Solariel in his head, tell the others that there are soft giggles around us. It seems we are not alone.
What can I smell?
Roll another perception for me.
All right.
Not sure what's going on, everyone, but it seems there are
16.
giggles along the wind.
You smell children. Kids, 5 to 10 years old. And you can hear, with your lupine senses, you can hear this music box. And you can smell the metal of the turn handle that one of the children is holding in their sweaty little chubby hand as they're cranking it, giggling.
Hold on. The scent changed.
It is
Yes.
beyond the fog. You'll notice on the map there are 2 areas with swirling blackened fog. And it is from the one on the south that you can hear the children playing. And the music box.
There's music. And children. Over there. Where the fog is. What the fuck is going on, Sid?
We have visitors. Rather, perhaps we have walked into someone else's home. Netta, would you mind coming here?
Of course. What? And she'll walk over. Why are we whispering? What's happening?
I don't know if this is something you're capable of, but perhaps. Do you have a way to sing to somebody and bring them out of hiding? I just remember your voice from earlier.
Right. Well, I am able to perform, and it has an alluring effect, but I'm not entirely sure it will bring people out of hiding. It'll make them fairly keen towards us. We just can't attack them. And I can only do about 4 people. But I can do it. If you think it's a good idea. Do you think it'll bring them out?
Perhaps we have a few visitors.
Right.
Sidriel would once again turn to Solariel. Vesper says they are inside the fog.
Oh.
I'm gonna look behind and check how Charles is doing.
He's got camp set up, and he looks like he's just standing there. We're gonna quick meanwhile, Chips.
Yes.
Your natural 20 in helping set up camp means that if everyone that was suffering from exhaustion rests in these beds, their exhaustion will be recovered in half the time. So in a short rest time, essentially, they'll no longer have any exhaustion.
Nice. So as Chips was helping set up these beds, every bed that he helped lay down, you would see him after it was laid down, he would kind of just press his hands against the cloths, and you would see this glow just kind of emanate from his hands, and then slightly spread itself throughout the bedding, and yeah, that's it. Just yellow glow.
Right. There's a little bit of backtracking, but Trellis does ask, what are you doing?
I am making sure that we get a good night's rest.
Oh. That's awesome.
Can you keep a secret?
He nods vigorously. Yeah, I can. I'm good at secrets.
Do I trust him?
Roll an insight.
Insight. 5. I rolled a natural 1.
Yep, you trust him.
Within me, I carry a unique power.
As he holds up a hand, and that same glow that I mentioned earlier would just start glowing from his hands, and you could see him kind of like wave his fingers around as if he's molding something, and the glow kind of moves with it, and he says to Chalice,
Look closer.
He leans in.
and if he's able to see, he could see that the glow is actually coming from these very, very, very small objects. Can't really ascertain exactly what they are, but they just look like little glowing specks that are emanating this energy. And they seem just like alive or sentient in a way. As he moves, and these little almost like robotic creatures kind of just buzz around in his hand. And as he begins to close his hand, the glow would just go back in, and you could see that these creatures kind of come and like embed themselves within the folds of the metals within his hands, and the glow disappears.
Wow. That looks like fireflies. I saw them once. Did you know that they're a sign of good luck?
Good luck.
Yeah. That means you're lucky. That means you're good luck.
I am good luck.
Yeah. For everybody. So, does this mean if I win that decanter of water, that I'll have fireflies in my skin too?
Yes. That is exactly what
His
will happen.
His eyes get huge.
Just make sure that you eat. I have not seen you eat
Oh,
since we started this competition.
right. I'll go look for some food right now.
And then he stops. And he straightens. And he looks out into the fog. And then he turns to face the fog. And he takes a step towards it, Chips.
I will go with you.
And I'll just start walking with him.
Okay. And that's the point that you look over, Vesper.
Knowing the information that I do, Vesper, without warning, without hesitation, he's gonna sprint after Chalice. And he's gonna shout, "No! Don't go into the fog!" And he's gonna sprint.
Okay. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, let's go. $23
Okay.
total.
All right. The only one that doesn't notice the explosion is Torrent. He's like, whoa, chill, man. Just get in the water. Everything's cool. Chips. Trallis reaches for the fog. And he says, my name's Chalice. And as he reaches out, the fog begins to reach back. And then exploding beside you, tackling the boy away is Vesper on a quick no! And part of you, Vesper, shifts and a snarl escapes, but you manage to pull Trallis back. However, Chips, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
That would be a 11.
All right. You have Trallis. But you did not grab Chips. We're gonna take our first bathroom break here.
Oh shit!
Oh man.
Not you.
And we're back. Oh,
Oh,
our Fuki's just freaked out. Oh, that was intense.
Oh no! Oh, there it is.
All right. Vesper.
okay.
You
So
watch
I have-
in some terror. And you
Mhm.
have the boy. You have one reaction before I do what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Let me know if this is something I can do.
KK?
I want to grab Trowless and tell him. I'm just gonna grab him like with the shoulders and like, go over to Sidriel now. Trust me. And after I say that, I'm gonna go after Chips.
Describe how you go after Chips.
So after he says that, he's gonna like kind of nudge Trowless the opposite way.
Okay.
And I can't see Chips at this point no more, right?
Not exactly. I'll describe what you see in just a second because it depends on what your reaction is, how you go after them. If you like bank, you dive, you grab, you snatch, you know, run in after. It'll depend.
Not a sprint, more of a jog into his general direction.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, this disadvantage because I'm exhausted. 13?
Okay. With a 13, Solariel, Sidriel, Luminetta. Regardless of any of your passives, you will witness what happens to Vesper. Torrent, however, everything is fine. Nothing is
God.
wrong. In fact, you need to make sure everyone gets in the water, and you will stop at nothing to see it done.
Guys, just get in the water. Come on.
Vesper,
It's a good time.
there is a cacophony of giggling. And the gaseous fog moves like a rag in the wind, like a flag, a banner. Tiny hands, hundreds upon hundreds, reach out. Chips, your saving grace is that you're heavy.
Oh,
So as the creature and the entity that begins to inhale, the fog kind of opening up like a long entrance, which you realize, Vesper, is a maw. And you are staring down an esophagus. It begins to inhale. And when it exhales, you have the poisoned condition. And then it begins to inhale again, trying to swallow Chips. But Chips is simply shaking the hands one by one. Hello, I'm Chips. Hello. Hello. Because try as it might, the fog cannot lift this almost 300-pound child. And it is aghast. And because it is aghast, there's a passionate hailing sound, almost like a tornado. This vicious, ferocious spray of wind and suction. Everyone must make initiatives, including Torrent. Torrent! Fucking get in the water. All of them. By any means necessary. Alright,
Got
let's
a
fight.
2.
Okay.
Woo! I'm gonna give each of your tokens a turn order. You will add the turn order on roll 20. I'm very sorry if my roll 20 lags at all. It hasn't been doing it all week, but for some reason it's doing it now. Is everyone on there?
Oh, yeah.
Just like it.
I see this.
Hey, how do you do it? Why is Torchy beside my name?
I'm not
Why
sure.
am I Torchy again?
I
Still
don't
Torchy?
know. I don't
Why
know.
am I Torchy dead?
Probably because you're Sidriel the Dawnbringer.
God
And maybe
damn
I
it.
thought it was funny. I don't know why it's there. I can't remember.
Oh, it didn't go. Why? My thing didn't go.
Type in and press enter again.
You have to stay
okay.
clicked on it, type enter.
Yeah, I did. It wasn't going. Okay,
here we
now.
Alright, Solariel.
I'm sorry.
What'd you get?
8.
Okay. All of you have your initiatives. Chips. What's your armor class?
19.
Okay, since it cannot bring you to the land of fun, it's going to try to kill you.
Yay.
All right. With a natural 1, it tries to lift you, to throw you in the water, only to find that its thin, gaseous arms are straining at every bend and pull until finally, in a very flat voice, it says, "Come on! Trying to fucking eat here!" All right, Torchy. I mean, Sidriel, it's your move.
Wait, what?
I'm trying to fucking eat here.
Oh, that's
So what do we see? Do we see Vesper dive in, or like?
So they are on the fringes of the fog. So you can
Right.
see them from like kneecaps up. Though for Chips, it's chest up. But Chips is just, he's not threatened by this thing at all. He's just shaking its little tiny hands as it's trying to eat him.
Can we see the big, ferocious, ugly
Yes.
thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's just ugly.
Sidriel would take out Dawnbringer,
Okay.
and he will sprint to get in front of Trellis and
Okay.
move him away. That's his first priority. I can't even move. Move! Move! How far is that?
Oh my god, I can move you.
yeah.
Thank you.
I think you're actually a Torchy. I think that's. the problem.
I'm literally a Torchy right now. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
I can't move myself. I can't move myself.
I
can move
don't
you.
know
Where are
why.
you
Okay, hey, I'm trying to get there. All right. The Torchy was under
Whoa.
me. The little bastard was hiding under me. How did you get here, Torchy? Holy shit. He'll instantly go to protect the boy and bring him beside him and like have him close to him under his arm while he has his blade in the other.
Okay.
He says, "What happened?"
I don't know. They were just some kids and they wanted to play, and I told them my name, and then they asked if Chips was a kid, and I said Chips was magical because I have to keep a secret.
You told them your name?
Yeah.
Don't say anything more and stay close to me.
Okay.
And he's gonna yell in Solariel's head, "Solariel, get everybody over here now!" He's gonna make sure that like he's like in his arm, like the kid is in his other arm.
Okay. Did you have to dash to get there?
I did not. 30 feet movement. It was exactly 30 feet movement.
That's if you go over the water.
Oh, right. Well, yes, I probably did then, didn't I? That's a bonus action of sure. Running very fast.
It wouldn't be a bonus action. It would be your action.
Okay, it's my
'Cause you're not
action.
alone.
Well, then I'm not doing anything anyways. I just pull up my sword and I'm just standing there holding the boy.
Gotcha.
That's
okay.
it.
Vesper, your turn.
Is he on the floor? Was the when they exhaled? Was it like a? Did it push him back, or it's just
Not at all, no.
covered with?
Yeah.
Okay.
The ambient gas just sort of filtered back into the black fog.
Okay. Vesper will take out his scimitar.
Okay.
And you'll see him look at the ghast or this thing, and he'll lick his sword until blood starts running down it. And using my bonus action, we'll be using Crimson Right.
Okay.
And that will be 6 extra damage. And I choose fire. Fire is my Crimson Right, so it's going to ignite in flames.
Right.
And
It is going to ignite. Okay.
And he will step closer
Okay.
and just slash at it.
Roll to hit.
That will be. Oh, with disadvantage. 16 to hit.
Okay, a 16 hits. However, I need you and Chips to roll dexterity saving throws, as your flame does exactly that. That noxious fumes, highly flammable, and it explodes
Okay.
around you.
Dex save, gotcha.
16 for Chips.
Okay, Chips will only take half of your fire damage.
12.
You will take all of your fire damage.
Fair enough.
Go ahead and roll your damage for first hit.
All right, that's gonna be 6, 8 plus 6. 14 damage in total.
Can I take 0 damage since I'm resistant to Nathan's bullshit?
Some good resistance.
Good.
You know what? Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well played. Well played.
Nathan, how much damage do you do?
14.
How much of
In
that was
total?
fire?
6.
Okay,
6 points.
right. And you have a second attack?
I do.
Can you guys see the cool flame as it explodes?
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
My disadvantage would be 17 to hit.
17 hits.
9. And then 15 points of damage.
Okay, how much is fire?
6.
Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, it explodes again. Both of you roll dexterity saving throws.
Okay. I took the full 6, so 6 minus from me. And then another dex save with disadvantage. Ouch! 14?
That's 4 for me.
Okay, 4, you're resistant to Nathan's bullshit, so you take half. Vesper,
Good. Good ass.
you take half.
Good ass.
Okay.
Holy shit.
It's 3.
Okay,
So funny.
Luminetta.
Okay. So. This is tough. So it takes a full 60. Well, it took a full 60 for. And I just see a fucking explosion of fire. Well, I don't like that. That's not good at all.
Cross through the water. It's a little quicker.
Okay.
You swim, right? Because you're a fish.
I can definitely. Okay. I am going to, I guess, take. Let's see. This thing is so slow. It's gonna take me forever. Trying to get. Let's see a 30. I don't want to walk on the water because I know Torrent's a little funky looking. So.
Look who's talking.
Can I get over?
He naked. He naked.
He's also naked, which I don't really love. So I think I'm gonna go right about here. That was my 30. Just run it down. And then big monster. Let's see. For that watched and listened to you perform for 1 minute. Is there a? It doesn't say if there's like a distance to do this, but I at least want to try it. I'm gonna try to do an enthralling performance.
Okay.
Because this is the thing that we heard making, like crying, like laughing noises, right?
Right.
Right. Okay, so in my brain, it's like a kid. So I'm just gonna sing. I'm gonna sing into that little void. But the singing is more like a siren call, so you just hear like a like a kind of creepy, weird sound.
Okay.
And it has to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
This is a charm effect.
It is.
Okay.
It says 4 creatures, so it didn't specify humanoids. So.
That's right. That is a natural 20 on the die.
God fucking damn it. Okay, well, I tried. It's trying to fails. Yeah. Okay, so it saves. So it doesn't. That doesn't do anything. Cool. That was my action. Do I have any bonus action? I doubt it. Oh. Ooh, okay. The last thing. As a bonus action, spend one of your bardic inspiration and grant 8 temp HP to up to 4 creatures that you can see and can see you within 60 feet. Each creature can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. So, who do I see? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna... It's my Mantle of Inspiration. I'm gonna use it on... Oh, let's see. I think that's... Let me make sure. It should be within 60... Yeah, for sure. It's... Oh, no. I don't want to move myself. I should be within 60 feet. So Vesper, Solariel... Not Solariel, Sidriel, my bad. Chips... And... Trellis. I'm gonna give them all... So you guys all get 8 temp HP.
Sweet.
And then you can immediately use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks. So... Netta would just be like, "Get out of there! What are you doing?" And that's her Mantle of Inspiration.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Get the hell out of there!
So right now I can move?
You can move up
As
to
my reaction?
your speed. If you use your reaction, yeah. If you don't have it, or if you have your reaction, you can use the reaction to move.
Okay,
And no opportunity attacks.
I am running away.
I'm gonna go this way.
After the explosion, like, it was fine, just like, you know, playing fucking patty cake with the thing. But after the explosions, I'm like, oh, I don't want to be here.
I don't want to be here, Daddy Boy. So,
Alright,
yeah.
I'll be right here.
And then, same for Trellis and Citriel. They can move.
Oh,
And don't forget, 8 temp
okay.
HP.
For your reaction.
Using your reaction, so if you still have it. If you don't have it, or if you don't want to use your reaction, then I don't think you have to.
I would move him probably to the other side, like continuously, like backing around the pool of water to get him not that far, like here. Like I'd go like right on the edge so that he's like protected. Can you put him on the other side of me if you don't mind, under my right arm? Yeah, thank you.
Okay, and that's it for me.
Okay. Excellent turn. Chips?
Yeah, man, what the fuck? I'm just gonna take out my light crossbow
Okay.
and just fire a shot into the fog.
You have disadvantage because of the howling wind.
All right. First one was an 18. Second was not that good. Oh, not too bad. 12. 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
As I just take out my crossbow and fire, and then just continue running away.
Okay. Solariel.
And that's it for me.
Yes, sorry, I was muted.
You're good. Your move. Also,
Seeing all this, I will speak out to Torin and be like, "Get out of the water now."
No, you should come get in the water. It's nice.
fuck.
Torrent. What did I
He's-
say?
He's just gonna shout at you, like not even in his head. Just like, Solariel, come out of the trees, get in the water. Come on.
Hey, you over there. You should be over here.
He'll speak, in that case, he'll speak to Vesper and Citriel through the connection. Something's off about Torrent. He's not himself.
He's naked in the water. What do you expect?
He does not speak to me like that.
So you're saying the water is cursed along with everything else?
I'm saying he's not himself.
Then how do we get him out?
At that point in the conversation, he would make his way out. I'll go right here. Since my turn is just 6 seconds, I think that's the bit of the conversation he will have. And I will. I will ready an attack if this thing comes closer to everyone. The fog or whatever that they're attacking. He's not quite sure what he saw from his range. Jun, 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 jun.
Yeah, muted.
Copy.
Hello, am I muted? Was I muted?
I think
Were
you
you
were
saying
muted
stuff?
that time, yeah.
Yes.
Oh my lord. Hey, really fast Raiders, thank you so much. Zayden, what's up? Make sure you give Zayden a follow. He's a really good friend. Great D&D'er. We play Dungeons and Dragons with the boys in my Discord. Hey, yeah. So sorry. Solariel, are you asking me for hints on what to do?
No, I am saying I'm holding an attack.
Okay.
If the thing, because from my distance, I don't think he quite saw everything exactly what was going on.
Right,
since he
just
was
a
up
glimpse.
in the, yeah. So it's more of he ran out. He's been telling them about something's up with Torrent, something doesn't sit right, and then he will ready an attack for whatever they were fighting at if it comes out closer.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that's my turn.
You'll have to remind me. Just cut in.
Yes.
Just be like, wait, I was holding an attack. Okay.
Attack!
Right. Torrent, it's your turn.
I'm gonna swim right up to Sidriel and attempt to grapple and pull Sidriel into the water.
Okay, rolled his armor class.
All right. That is. Let me see. Is that just straight roll or plus strength or something or?
Yeah, it's your unarmed strike. It's like you're just punching
Okay.
to grab. Yeah, it's your fists. So because you're a
23.
monk, you're kind of broken. Okay,
Come on.
Sorry,
you gotta
what was
loosen
it?
up.
23.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Both of you athletics opposing. Or
With-
acrobatics, either one.
Okay. If he like pulls on me, I would most likely like push Trellis like slightly away and say, "Stay away from the water."
Come on,
Like, as
Trellis,
soon as
get
he-
in. It's fun.
Don't listen to him. What are we rolling?
Athletics or
Athletics?
acrobatics, either one.
Okay.
I like to call athrobathletics.
18.
Yes. Yes, very good.
That is 22. 22.
Okay, you don't manage to pull him in, Torrent.
Nice try.
You really need to loosen up. You've been tense since back at the. Where we came from, before the pool.
Say, can you breathe underwater?
I can do okay.
Sidril, I guess I can't react. It's not my turn. Okay, continue. Sorry.
You're good, you're good. Do you have a second attack, though? Torrent?
Does grappling count as an unarmed strike?
Yeah, it counts as an attack.
Oh, okay. Then I will attempt to do it again for my bonus action.
Got you. Okay, go ahead and roll another athletics or acrobatics, either one for both of you.
Does he have to roll to hit again? Or is he just like pulling on my arm?
That is 19 to hit
Okay, it hits.
and natural 1 for
Oh
the
no.
acrobatics. So 3 or 4, sorry.
You just splash him, like, and Trowel just.
You said I gotta do whatever I can, right? So I'm gonna blow a key point to go for a third attempt.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
And 18 to hit.
That hits.
And 19 acrobatics.
21 athletics.
Damn, he's sturdy. He got them some real good ab muscles. They keep him there.
Ab Jesus! Ab
Yeah.
Jesus!
You're really gonna have to show me your workout regimen one of these times.
Why are you trying to pull me in the water? What is it you want?
You're just so tense. You need to get in and relax.
Let me give you a
Interesting.
massage.
You won't regret it.
Oh no.
Nobody
I'll
ever
regret being in
does.
there with you. And Citriel once again turns away. You're naked.
He winks.
Oh no.
Persuasion?
Go ahead and roll it. Roll it. Roll it.
Dirty 20.
Oh my god!
All right.
Can
Sidril.
I roll for can I roll advantage for trauma? Please.
You gotta roll a wisdom saving throw, boy.
God damn! Why it gotta be like this, man? That's a 16.
You know, the proposition does. It sounds. His scales, they could. I mean, he's really handsome.
Won't even charge to touch the gills.
Citriel bites his lower lip.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
100 years. He just says to himself, 100 years.
As you say that, Sidril, I need you to roll an intelligence saving throw.
Oh my god.
God damn. That's a 15.
There is a sharp, piercing pain right in the middle of your skull, coming down from the top like someone sledgehammering a nail, and you managed to pull away from Torrent despite his trollop attitude, his salacious come-ons, but that headache, and you hear someone say, 9,000 years. And then they scream, "You made me do this for 9,000 years!" And you're driven to your knees. You have disadvantage on all of your attack rolls for the rest of the encounter.
Oof.
Right. Creature's turn. There is a tumultuous rumbling. Both that sucking and blowing. Wow, I can't believe I just said that after the salacious trollop. I should know who I am DMing for. It sounds like a tornado. Oh, fuck. Let me start over.
Stop.
The wettest tornado.
Let me start over.
The wet NATO.
Yeah, okay, starting over. Luminetta.
Hi.
The howling wind that's thrashing across the glade. Much better description.
Mm-hmm.
The voices. They are an orchestra of noise. And they say, try, and it's an echo, try, try, over and over and over. Try to charm us, do you? Well, have a taste of our song. And you hear the laughter, and the wind dies down for you. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw. And yes, this is a charm
And this is-
effect.
Thank you.
I have advantage,
Okay.
please.
What was it's a wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
21.
Okay. With the 21, at first, it sounds delightful. It sounds pleasant. You manage to shake it off. Not today. Not now. Seeing your reaction, the creature is going to become enraged, and it's going to step from the fog. Gas trailing behind it. And it points to Vesper and says, "You took my meal from me." What's your armor class?
18.
Okay. It only hits you once. It is 11 points of bludgeoning damage as the fist comes swirling down, pummeling you in the chest. Your hair is twisted up into this like snow cone swirled around your horns. It is tangled as hell. And you hear the voices over and over again, some of them sounding like children's, other of them sounding like monsters that are weeping, gnashing, and wailing. It says, "All we wanted to do was have something to eat." Some of them have an accent that's like, "Hey, all I fucking wanted was to take a little bite out of his fucking leg, okay?" Just a multitude of different accents. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw, Vesper.
Okay. With disadvantage. That is 18.
With an 18. This is something from 3rd edition 3.5. It's an old rule. So let's consider this homebrew for the table from here on out. What you know of this thing, and what you know of the wind. The wind has but one voice, and it is that whispering howl. The voices that you are hearing are the denizens that this monster has eaten over the decades. None of these voices are its own. All of them are an illusion. Now, if you disbelieve hard enough, illusions can't hurt you. So, take that as you will. Let your mystery machine minds chew on it for a moment. Those of you in chat, especially Nat Chan, don't say anything. Sidriel, it's your turn.
Oh, goody. How exciting. And you say I have disadvantage in all of my attack rolls?
Correct.
How is the headache? Is it still there?
Oh yeah. The voice isn't so much, but it's like a bleary memory.
I really don't want to fight with you, Torrent.
Who said anything about fighting?
You pulling me in there?
Just for a good time.
No. It's not a good time.
It's just because you gotta loosen up.
Oh, I'm loose.
Oh, are you?
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, come on! Sorry! Idril's loose. It's canon now. He's loose.
I'm sorry. I had to put that in there.
Oh god. What had you be doing, boy?
I have a question because it's something that I'm not aware of or not sure of. The spell for sleep. Does it affect everyone within the 20-meter radius, or can it be targeted?
Should
What
tell
does
you
this say?
on the details. Yeah.
It's a very... Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of current hit points, ignoring any unconscious creatures. Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. How do you know if it like hits or not, though? How does that work?
Because it affects how many HP they have.
So if somebody's high, if like full HP, it's not going to take effect, correct?
Right.
How much HP they have and how high you roll. Got you. Okay. I was just very curious. Okay. Okay. I am going to tell the boy. Bonus action. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tell the boy to move, but still stay close and don't go anywhere. And I'm going to relate to Solariel. Keep an eye on the boy. And I'm going to take a step back. And I'm going to compel duel.
Okay, as you take a step back, it provokes an opportunity attack.
Okie dokie.
Torrent?
Oh, Me.
If you would like to use a reaction, you may.
Yeah, I guess I'd try to grapple again. Natural 1.
I suppose it doesn't matter if the rules say you can grapple on an opportunity attack because you miss. All right. Compel duel.
Come on out, Torrent. And let's fight.
How does this
Let's
work?
fight and see how you measure up.
Wisdom saving throw, Torrent.
Yes, wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I think you can see from there how I measure.
Nothing in comparison to what I have. So come on.
Let me see.
Come on out.
14 wisdom save.
So attack is wisdom saving throw of 14. That's the limit. So is it
Meets it, beats it.
meets it, beats it? Got you.
Yep.
But you're still drawn to me, compelled by divine command, even on a failed save. You have disadvantage on all attack rolls against creatures other than you and must make a wisdom saving throw each time you attempt to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from me.
Okay, sounds good.
What are you? Afraid? Chicken? Terrified of my abs? My muscles?
I'm not sure what there is to be afraid of, but I would like a closer look.
Then come on out.
All right, Torrent, so just so you know, since you succeeded, this spell does not restrict the target movement for the turn.
Yes, okay.
Yep.
As long as I'm moving towards Sidriel, right?
You can move wherever. It doesn't restrict your movement.
Oh, I thought that if I moved away from Sidriel, I had to roll.
No, that's only if you failed, but you succeeded.
You're still
so
compelled to hit?
Yes.
Yes.
But you are not restricted in your movement for this turn.
Right. For example,
Oh.
when it gets to your turn, say, I'm not trying to give you ideas, but say there's someone else close that you want to like throw in before you get to him because you have the movement, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Okie dokie. On his turn, he'll move towards you. Does it say that? Doesn't actually say clearly if it's right now. Okay, so how I'll rule it is on his turn he'll be compelled to come to you. So, instead of him using his reaction, because technically his reaction was used to try to hit you. So. Okay. Anything
good.
else with your actual action, Sidriel?
So I can't cast another spell, correct?
Correct, unless Compelled Duel was a cantrip.
No, it's a level 1 enchantment.
Right.
Okay, so then can I hold my action? He still has his sword out, so he'd kind of just like await. He'd be on in a battle position.
Okay. So you're
that
looking
possible?
to hold action in case Torrent comes in melee range?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Speaking
Thank
of, Solariel, when the wind creature attacked, you held an action. Did you want to let
Correct.
loose your attack?
Yes, I will throw one of my psychic daggers at it.
Okay, you can use sneak attack.
Hell yes. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
Wait, don't you have an inspiration from chat? Who had those earlier today?
I know I did, Kate did, and
I got one.
Diz.
Chip's got one.
Yeah, he doesn't
I think
have
there was also
Oh,
one
wait.
from the.
one. Sorry.
And
Last
DM
session?
has one.
Yeah. Can I silvery bars Whatever he was doing. What were you doing?
That's not how that works.
I thought you gave everyone bardic inspiration. Oh no, that
Oh,
was
it
just for the
succeeds,
people you
never
could
mind,
see.
yeah.
Right.
It succeeds. Never mind. He can't silvery barbs a fail.
That's right. So the psychic blade disperses in the wind. Vesper, it's your turn.
Okay. From that intelligence saving throw, that info of disbelief, is that what he kind of determines from the voices?
You tell me.
So listening to the voices,
They told me to.
he doesn't recognize any of it. He knows his kills. Vesper remembers all his kills. So he'll know that this isn't real. And he'll assume that everything else isn't real.
Okay.
So using his action, he's going to I'm just gonna try it. He's going to holster his scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna walk over to the bed over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's just gonna lay down and shut his eyes.
As you do that, a phrase comes to mind. And if you can find it in chat, I'll allow you to roll.
Like in Twitch chat?
In Twitch chat, there is a specific set of words, and no one can help you, Nathan. You have to find it.
We can't help him?
You
Can we give him a hint?
cannot
Okay,
help him.
okay.
I gave Nathan everything he needs to solve this.
Okay. He's going to use his bonus action
Okay.
as he's laying down, closing his eyes, and just a big sigh. I don't believe in fairies.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right. The wind chuckles and says, "Nice try. Close, but no diamonds." And it's going to use its opportunity attack to try to suck you into the maw. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
At 8.
It's a chicken.
The phrase that you need to say is there. It's in chat, Nathan. It's short and sweet, and it's there. And I said a name, a very specific name that couldn't help you, but she did. No one can help you. Not this round, and next round, you got it, okay? What'd you get?
Here we go. Alright, for dex saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that needs to be disadvantage. Oh, 12.
Okay, with a 12, you are lifted up, you and the bed, and you are sucked into the creature. Put yourself behind its token, please.
There he is.
15 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh, you can put it like above so you can still see yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like up here. 15 bludgeoning.
Okay, 15. Oh.
And the word and that phrasing that you used, I don't believe in fairies, close. Not quite. That was a free action. So you still technically have a bonus and an action because you only used your movement to step away from it.
Sorry.
Okay.
But now you're in the wind. But because you're inside of it, you have advantage to attack it. But you have to roll a successful strength saving throw to hold onto your weapons, wielding them in this wind tunnel. So first things first, if you're going to attack, strength saving throw.
gonna shout again. And in desperation, you know, every phrase is going through his mind, and he just shouts in desperation, I disbelieve.
Wisdom saving throw.
Disadvantage.
You
14.
You have advantage, so it cancels out the disadvantage. So roll again.
Oh. That's better. 19.
Okay. Because you disbelieve, Torrent, in a rush, you regain your senses. As you hear the phrase shouted on the wind, a voice that this entity is trying to steal, I disbelieve. Call to Shadow, congratulations. You've unlocked a piece that will save you in games to come. In old editions of Dungeons & Dragons, disbelieving was a way to save you when you were up against impossible illusionary odds, sometimes greater illusionary enemies, sometimes enemies of your very nightmare, sometimes enemies that are nothing but smoke and shadow are just that. So, you're still in the wind tunnel. However, you are not taking damage. Not anymore. The entity from the inside is trying to maintain its connection to reality because one of you disbelieves. If you'd like to use your action to roll a athletics, it's either athletics or acrobatics, you can attempt to escape on your turn.
I will roll for athletics since I have advantage on it, so I could cancel out the disadvantage. There we go. That's a natural 20.
Okay. You escape, and the creature shrinks smaller. You can put yourself anywhere within 25 feet of it.
Right here?
Yep, fair enough.
Okay.
Anything with your bonus action?
Can I telepathically talk to Solariel?
You're still connected.
Okay. With my bonus action, I will tell Solariel. Solariel, make sure you disbelieve. Say you disbelieve. Just do it.
Talking about?
That's it. That's 6. Yeah.
Luminetta. It's your move.
Right? Yeah, I guess witnessing all of that, Numenetta's gonna say, Vespa, what happened? She's gonna yell.
Yeah, you guys
What
have
did you
to
do?
shout to hear each other.
Yeah, I can shout, right?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
it's very difficult to hear you. So,
Oh.
just so you know.
I'm a singer.
You're screaming.
Projecting. What did you do?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
I can respond?
Yeah, talk inspiration.
So he just says, everything is an illusion. Don't believe it. Say you disbelieve.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, and she's just gonna scream it. Say, I disbelieve! And like yell it at it.
Okay, wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Is this any sort of like charm, fright, whatever? Any of those? Okay. Why did I? Okay, that's fine. With 15.
Okay. For the 15. As you scream at the entity and say, I disbelieve, the wind that's been kicking your hair around and slapping into you, drying out your flesh, lessens. You can still hear it. The creature begins to wail and weep and claw at the ground. You will no longer be damaged by the creature. Anything else for your turn?
So I have a question, and you can tell me whether or not you're allowed to tell me the answer. If I say I don't believe in it, but I still hit it, would that be like a thing I can't do?
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck. I guess we're gonna try.
Okay.
Yeah. So she says that, and I think in her mind, thinking that it's like these magic words that hurt it, she's gonna cast vicious mockery, and the mocking words that the creature hears is, I disbelieve. Like, different, her voice in different octaves, just saying, I disbelieve in that same screaming tone.
Okay. Very cool.
And yeah, it's a wisdom saving
Fucking
throw.
badass, dude.
Okay.
That's so cool.
All right. You fucked around, and indeed, Luminetta, you find out. The wind becomes stereo once again, buffeting you, smashing you as the creature seems to grow. Just slightly.
Okay. Oh. She's just gonna say, don't do that! That didn't work! Don't touch it! After you say it! And then, she, yeah. Can I yell that?
Yeah, you can.
And, I'm sorry?
Yeah, you can yell it. You're like screaming it.
Cool. Thank you. I'm just like, she's just screaming nonstop. Yeah, I think she's gonna run over to, where is Vesper's over there. Everyone's over there. But she's not gonna run closer to it. She's just gonna run next to Chips. And just say, are you alright? To Chips. And I guess Solariel as well. But mainly Chips. She's talking to Chips. Are you alright, little one?
I am fine, but I cannot provide any assistance in this bout.
That's alright. You've done enough already. And she just kind of holds on to Chip's hand. We're going through hell together. And that's it. That's her whole turn.
Right. Chips, your move.
Okay. Could I hear what Vesper was yelling to Luminetta?
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception 14.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. Then I am going to yeah, I'm just gonna close my eyes as you see the glow from his eyeballs disappear. And he's just gonna have a moment where he just kind of takes a deep breath and goes, I disbelieve, as he says,
I disbelieve.
Wisdom saving throw.
nah. Ooh. That's gonna be 24.
All right.
Nice.
It shrinks in size. The wind simmers down. The fog begins to recede, pulling back from the grove. Anything else on your turn?
And I'm just gonna continue to say,
I disbelieve. You are not real. You do not belong here.
and then just saying that over and over again with my eyes closed. I'm just gonna stand there holding Luminetta's hand, just saying that over and over again.
Okay, in doing that, you give the next person advantage. Solariel.
He raises a brow towards Chip, seeing what he's doing, and remembering what Vesper said. He will dispel the daggers in his hands and stand straight. Very well. I disbelieve.
Wisdom saving throw. And since you have advantage, tiny chips of light break off Chips' pauldrons, and they come to a light around you, untouched by the wind. Little, almost mini, microscopic chips. Just kidding. Little fat chips in cherub diapers. Just kidding. They almost look like fireflies.
I roll a 17.
Okay. It shrinks and it is screaming, I'm real! I'm real! I'm fucking real! I'm real! In all of these different voices. Okay. Anything else? I'm real! Yeah, there you go.
I'm a real boy.
Anything else for you, Solariel?
Seeing that, he starts walking up. 20, 25, 30, 35. He's making his way over. He looks to Sidrel and Torrent. Is he alright?
Ooh, Torrent?
Yes.
You guys are
Why
like
don't you
yelling,
tell me?
screaming.
Oh.
Is he okay? You go
What do you say, Torrent? Are you better or do you still want to fight?
Wait, how much of what happened before he yelled, I don't believe, do I remember?
Nothing. You have no idea why you're naked in the water.
Well, technically, is it like everything from getting here he forget?
Correct. The moment you stepped into the grove, you have no memory.
Oh.
Are we, wait, are we fighting? What's
We were
going on?
comparing.
Comparing what?
I think you know. And I'd have to say mine's still bigger.
You're fish and chips!
Shouts Trallis.
You're comparing your fish and chips!
Get out of the water, Torrent.
Don't really know how to cook.
Just get out.
Okay. Solariel. What's going on?
Just get out.
In Solariel's head, I'm saying, he's fine now.
That's my turn.
Okay. Before Torrent
He's like-
goes. Yep, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, he's like completely ignoring the big illusion at this point.
Okay. It is pissed. It's like slamming its fist into the ground and making a bunch of wind noise, and it's like buffeting the trees. Sounds terrifying. But it's more a tantrum. Right. Before Torrent can go, because Sidra, you are holding your action, you can technically take an action before he takes his turn, if you would like. As an action, since you were like holding an attack, I will allow you to attack the creature if you want, or I don't know, pull, because you have to wait till your turn to make your saving throw. So I'll allow you to like maybe pull Vesper away or attack the thing with your held action. Or
Netta told us not to attack, right?
right, or you could pull Torrent up. Whatever. With your held action. Or heal Torrent. I don't know. Or heal Vesper. I'll allow those.
You just be like, everyone, come closer. Gather towards me. And he'd just like wait for everyone to come towards him, and he would pull Torrent out of the water.
Okay, so that's free movement if you want to take it, Torrent.
Okay. He just gets up right in front of you. Okay, I'm out of the water. What now? Also, where are my pants?
Yeah,
Sidril is
there's
like,
a pretty stiff breeze, and let's just say your jiggle graphics are
Holy
pretty
shit.
good, Torrent.
Oh my god.
Torrent
Sidril
brandishes his
is, like,
blade.
red as fuck, and he's like, I really wish you had clothes on right now.
I guess me too. Do you know where they are?
You threw them. Just, it's not the time. Vesper, Trellis, come closer.
They can on their turn. Now it's Torrent's turn.
Yes. Good. Done.
Okay, so now I'm out of the water. Anyone else want to clue me in as to what's going on?
We've been told, I guess, to ignore.
What the fuck is that?
Just don't acknowledge it.
God.
The sudden
Torrent's
realization.
Torrent's like fins, like the one like the Mohawk one is like flopping to the side, and it literally mimics a very southern area. Is they're just like, what the fuck? And it's like,
Oh gosh.
Sidril's just like gonna grab onto Torrent's face. Just look at me.
Oh, I know I'm naked, but
I'm not interested in that. He's like putting like horse blinders on his face, you know, like covering his eyes. Are the eyes on the front of your face or on the side of your face? Are you like a fish man?
I look like a normal.
Oh, okay. Just
person,
checking where your eyeballs are. Don't want to poke them out, you know? Just gotta be.
so my question is, Torrent, are you yelling over the din?
Over the what?
The din, the din of the howl. Are you howling? Are you yelling?
Oh, I mean, like I would be speaking in probably the same like volume in order to communicate. So if Sidriel was already talking to me, I'd be talking back in the same way.
So not yelling. I need to know if you're yelling or not.
Only when I said, "What the fuck is that?"
Okay, then I can't.
Perfect.
When you say that, Trellis helpfully says, "It's a monster. You gotta pretend it's not there and make it cry."
So make it cry. So punch it in the face.
If you're not yelling, he doesn't.
Sidril pulls your head. Face him again. Don't be an idiot. Please.
I'm just very lost. I really don't. Okay, I'm looking at you. What do you want?
And he's just
Anybody gonna clue me in? I'm like literally
he's gonna say to
clueless.
like Solariel, what were the magic words again, damn it?
Solari just says, it's an illusion. Just tell him how you don't believe it.
Do you say that to me or to Torrent?
The Torrent through his head.
good.
So I
Okay.
don't have to yell. He doesn't like yelling.
So just say I don't believe. Okay.
It's an illusion. Not even there.
Okay. I don't believe. Yeah, I don't believe.
Nothing happens.
Very convincing.
Okay.
Good job.
I said it.
Vesper! What were your magic words? What were your magic words, funny man?
Fish boy, I disbelieve. It's not real, it's not there. It's just the wind.
Okay. I disbelieve.
Wisdom saving throw.
Let's see. 18.
All right. You can hear it now. Crying, sputtering, whimpering. The wind effect is less. It's less buffeting. Less fierce. Sorry, my roll 20 just crashed, everyone. it seems to be hurting it, even though you haven't punched it. What else would you like to do on your turn? You still have an action. It only takes a bonus action to roll your wisdom saving throw.
I'm going to go find my pants.
Roll an investigation with your action.
Okay. That
Please
is
don't
a
touch me
natural
for being a woman.
20.
Yeah, your pants.
God.
Your pants are over
Of course.
here,
You
and
see them so good.
they're dry by the fire. Someone,
The
someone.
wind just blows them onto your body.
Hey, my pants are back. Sweet.
All right, Sidriel, it's your move.
Oh, thank God. He says, Trellis, come here.
It's running over.
Did you hear Vesper's magic words?
Yeah.
Okay. Then say it with me. Together, right?
Okay. I'll say it.
And you say it with me.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
3,
2,
1.
0.
No, on the...
Say it!
After you say 1, you say the words, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, just wait for me to count.
Vesper's words, right? Right? Yeah.
3,
Okay.
2,
Okay.
1.
Okay.
I disbelieve.
You're a bitch.
Listen, repeat after me.
I
Disbelieve.
disbelieve.
I disbelieve.
I disbelieve.
And he's like
Thank you.
closing his eyes.
You did a good job. And he pats him on the head. Now come here. And he pulls him in for a hug.
Not bad on the wisdom saving throw there. Trellis rolled a 17 on the die. What did you get, Sidriel? Sorry.
A wisdom saving throw of that is 16.
Okay. The creature shrinks even smaller. Now, it seems the only one who hasn't made their wisdom saving throw is Luminetta. However,
Correct.
it is Vesper's turn.
He's just gonna keep going with the act and just go up to Solariel and just say, show him his arm. So, Sid, is this normal? And he shows him his arm, and it's like a flail. It's kind of just...
A flail on his arm?
No, it's broken.
His arm is broken?
Yeah, it's like in the wind.
Yeah, it kind of got fucked in the wind. Is this normal?
Absolutely
His
not.
jiggle physics are also working.
Good God.
Oh my god.
What did you do?
Look at my impression of Torrent's penis.
Holy shit.
That's my turn.
Professionally.
That seems about the right size. Oh, Jesus.
It's my turn.
Kate! Kate, it's your turn! Luminetta, it is your turn!
Alright. Luminetta is just gonna be like, alright, I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. I disbelieve!
Okay,
And she just kinda
Wisdom
says it and
saving
puts her
throw.
arms out like, fucking like, like Titanic.
Wisdom saving throw.
Puts her arms out. Okay. Is it? Yeah. 17.
Okay. As you roll a 17, I need everyone to roll an Arcana check.
Okay. Including me?
Yes, everyone.
Natural.
Oh, good.
Oh god.
A 7. Finger guns. 7.
I'm rolling like shit today.
A
not gonna zero on
15
Arcana,
for a
that's
total of 15.
18?
18?
Shit, trail.
What did you get, Solariel?
5.
Oh, fuck. Okay, 18 for Sidriel. Okay, and Luminetta, what'd you get?
17.
Okay. And then who was my third highest? Was it a 15?
Yeah, 15 for
Okay.
Chips.
So Chips, Luminetta, and Sidriel. The creature shifts. There's an undulation that moves in the fog, pushing it more densely. You think this is like a Hail Mary, like its last moment, and the wind becomes so loud, and it becomes this buffeting, torrential, painful, slapping sensation that pours this green fog, this noxious, the explosive gas. Since you three are the only ones that rolled high enough, you are the only three that get a Constitution saving throw. Everyone else, you become poisoned.
That's so fun. Okay.
Oh wait, I have advantage against this.
As if exhaustion wasn't bad enough.
Wait, I'm poisoned now?
No, you get a roll a Constitution saving throw. Everyone else that didn't roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is it's Hail Mary.
God. Con.
17 con save.
15 con save.
Okay, 17, 15. So, Sidriel?
That's what was I doing? Con save, sorry? Wow,
Yes.
did not fuck. 21.
How did Trellis do?
Yeah, I was like, can I cast like Sanctuary on him? Would that help?
No, but I will roll with my chat advantage.
Ooh.
There we go, chat.
Don't forget he has a bardic.
Making the roll. And what is your bardic inspiration dice?
It's 1d8.
Oh, a d8. Even better. Okay. Oh, that's an 8 on the dice! Little Trellis is not poisoned. Chat, thank you.
I'm so proud of you, Trellis. So proud of you, Trellis. My boy.
Thank you, chat.
All of you notice that there is a shuffling from the cave as the top of that fungus pops off almost like a lid, and the wind is buffeted back by a howling call. It's almost like this trilling bird sound, and it's like "Harra, aya, aya." I can't do it myself. Yeah. But anyways, the wind dies. And for several slow moments, I'm going to post her picture in the Discord. This is what she looks like. Wielding a staff made purely of moonflowers and morning glories. She says, in the name of the Father of Light, of the Maiden Mother herself, and in the name of the Goddess of the Moon, I punish you. And we're going to take a break right there.
Oof. Name of the Father.
Was it name of the Father of Light?
The keeper of the grove slowly turns to your party. But it isn't you she's looking at as you watch her arms move, and slowly the dark fog and noxious gas recedes until it is barely visible. And just really quick for there you go, chat, really quick.
Wow.
Well, okay, yep, that was it. That's all you got.
What?
Her skin is bronzed, her hair dark and curly, swirling like the edges of a fire. Her ears are wide and pointed. Her horns are up with a slight curl back, but her body, her lower half is that of a fawn. Technically, she is a centaur, but she is delicate.
Ooh.
She stands 9 feet from hoof to top of horn. And all around, the feeling of unnerving lurking vanishes. I am Aethwin. Do you seek shelter?
Yes.
We do.
Please.
There are laws you must follow. None of you may
Laws.
draw your weapons. You will leave them the entrance to the cave.
Does that mean I have to take my hands off, or does that work?
For those of you that are blessed in such a manner, I will provide to you a dampening berry. I promise the effects are not permanent, but they are long-lasting. It will temper you, making you less dangerous.
Might need to then.
She rolls her eyes at you. Indeed. And then she, like, her eyes, like, up and down you, but then, you know, just roll. Like, oh, wow.
Celerio gives him a raised brow, like, get your shit together.
Still don't know what's going on.
If you can agree to these terms, then I can let you to safety. But understand my priority is to my people. That I am willing to extend our courtesy. After all, and she looks at Trellis, a friend of the forest is a friend indeed. And Trellis is like, I just like bugs. And then he pulls out a bunch of bugs that he saved from the wind.
Oh my god.
Sidril still has his hand on top of Trellis's head, and he just kind of pats it gently.
If you can agree, she leads you to the cave in the... Bless you? Bless you? Bless you some more?
Thank you. Sorry.
You're okay? Leads you to the cave in, like, the northwest. She says, follow me.
Celerio follows.
So does Chips.
Never
I would
drops
follow
her weapons and
Solariel.
follows.
I will, as he's following, he does make a insight check.
Okay? Roll an insight.
I'm still poisoned and exhausted, right? So I get, is that double disadvantage?
Just one disadvantage.
Oh, great. I rolled a 2 on the second one, 16 on the first. That is total 7.
Yeah, she seems trustworthy, but you also know that your mind is no place to make decisions right now. You might need to rely on someone else.
Can I make a check?
Go for it.
Same.
Insight.
It's insight. Got it.
He will speak to Torrent in his head.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Torrent, my boy,
Those words.
Yeah.
I've been feeling quite drained. I fear I may need to refine myself soon.
Understand.
Just letting you know now.
I'll keep an eye out.
DM, I'm gonna message you.
I got a 14 insight. So
You don't think she means harm, but with a 14, it's hard to tell the intentions.
okay.
If Vesper can, he'll be the last one to enter. He's gonna take one more whiff to see if the woman is nearby.
This is her.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
all right. You will follow.
Okay, confirmation. Chips, do you follow?
Yes.
Kate, does Luminetta follow?
She wants to say something to the fawn first.
Go for it.
So no weapons. How do we feel about magical items that are not weapons?
I will trust you in your use of them.
And she just kind of holds tight onto her amulet and says, "You have my word."
If your weapons are necessary, like your arms. She's looking at Torrent when she says that, and then back to Luminetta. Then I'll trust you not to use them. But still, in order to pass safely, you must eat the berry on this side. Because if you eat it on the other side, you will never be able to leave. And some of you may find the Fae inside succulent, supple, sensational. But they will destroy you. To keep the peace, despite that you are strangers from a strange land, I offer my help. I've watched you for some time. Slavers, mercenaries, monsters in mortal flesh do not treat the young like they are treasures. And she gives you a slight bow, crossing one hand over her heart, and then dipping one foreleg behind the other and very gently bowing. So I give you my word. Harm not my people, and neither harm will befall you.
Netta curtsies back and follows.
Okay. Vesper. Okay, Sidriel.
Sidriel is going to bend down in front of Trellis, take both of his hands, and says, "When we go inside, there are two things you need to promise me.
Okay.
As much as you are a trusting, kind, young boy, please be on your guard. And do not make a deal with anyone, no matter what they promise you.
Okay. I can do that.
You must swear this to me. No matter what they offer, you will not make any promises."
He bites his lip and you can see his tiny tusks. Okay. 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 And he's kind of fidgeting with that ring. Okay. Okay. I can do this. Okay.
You are very brave. Very brave. Don't forget that. You are an adventurer in our party.
You're brave too, Mr. Sidril.
Of course. Then we can be brave together.
Yeah, like Torrent.
How does that sound?
He doesn't care that he's naked. That's so cool. I look like skinny meat sticks. But someday, I'm gonna be buff. I'm gonna be able to pick up that hammer, swing it around.
And one day you will be.
Oh.
Perhaps when we find some time, we can train. Together.
Yeah. I'm gonna punch stuff and swing a hammer.
And eat.
Yeah, and eat. And make ketchup. Because my grandma likes ketchup. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna be the ketchup team. And no one's gonna be able to stop us. And he starts yelling, like really getting into it.
Sidril's gonna pat his head and be like, thank you. And he smiles. Thank you. And he's just gonna grab his hand. And he's going to... He's gonna walk forward.
Okay, as you do, Trellis lets go of your hand and says, wait! And he runs back to camp. And he starts cleaning it all up. These are special. Chip's made them special. And he winks at Chip. So everyone gets a good night's sleep. We gotta bring them. And he starts rolling them up.
Then I will help you. And Sidril will go and help him.
All right. Solariel, do you go in?
Yeah, he follows.
Okay.
The lead.
Torrent.
Yes. Before Solariel goes in, Torrent would put his hand on his shoulder and just be like, "Do you think any of the rings would make you look more refined?"
It's not about looking refined, dear boy. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah. But I think the rings are possibly our only option. That, or we'll have to wait until we get home in order for you to look a little bit better. Oh, maybe. Oh. Test 1, 2.
I can hear you.
Or is it? Oh, okay. I think his internet died. I thought my internet died.
Val's internet died. That's right. To God mod, but not to God mod.
Yes, and so after that, I would follow Solariel in.
Gotcha. Okay. Anyone else?
I'm just packing up the camp.
Okay. After camp is packed, you step through the entrance and you hear bloop, bloop, and this little popping sound, like a drop of water in a bucket. And the entrance is completely covered by wide fungal tops that gently glow orange. And Aethwin begins to lead you down. All around you, the moist cavern begins to warm, and there's a gentle breeze, and the smell of springtime. Just when the crispness of winter is easing off of the vale, the side of the mountains, and the wildflowers are beginning to bloom, and the very first bees are shaking off their hibernation. When you step out, it is breathtaking. a rush and thrill, a light in your stomach, as this is the most color you have seen forever. The water is a brilliant blue, twinkling in the sunlight. There are birds in the sky, and the sky is Curleen. It's blue. It isn't dark like your home, always overcast and gray. It is exactly how you would imagine freedom looking, smelling, and tasting like. The centaur turns, and she says, "Welcome. This is my home." And we're going to end there for tonight.
Ooh,
Nice.
What's the
Yay.
Thank you, everyone in chat, for joining us for this season 2, episode 22. Technically, it's just episode 22, but we're in season 2 of Call to Shadow. If you are interested in catching up on this campaign and understanding the overarching lore and plot, please catch the previous episodes up on my YouTube. Give each one of these players a follow. They're brilliant and amazing. All of them are streamers for the most part. Hazard, love you, man. If you'll click that little carrot drop-down menu, you'll see all of their links on Twitch. Again, I am Void Doll, your host, your storyteller, your dungeon mistress, the mastermind behind the call, the beckoning of shadow, which we have learned sometimes to banish the shadows in our lives. We simply must disbelieve that there is no validity and truth to those shadows. May those heralds of darkness and pain be gone from our minds, in-game and out of game. Love you guys. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
While we're on the ending soon screen, let's go ahead and talk about any live streams that we have coming up. I myself, Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening, have 2 Dungeons and Dragons streams. One of them Dungeons and Cuties, which is a continuation of my previous episodes. The other in the evening, episode 1 of The Fallen Throne. So if you're interested...